Here are my Premier League Match Week 11 predictions. First off, leave a comment your favorite team, how your team's been doing this season. I'm excited to see you guys' comments. But first off, Brentford versus Bournemouth, two teams who are top 10 teams in the Prem. Two teams who I really enjoy watching. Bournemouth away has been one of the most incredible atmospheres this season, but Brentford definitely has showed that they can beat any given team on any given week. So, I mean, I think this will be a fun match. I think we're going to get 2 or 3 goals apiece, and we'll probably have a 2-2 or 3-3 draw going out of this game. Crystal Palace versus Fulham. Fulham are playing really good football right now. They are a top. I think they're probably sitting at 7th place, 6th place, something like that. They're playing well. They went out this summer, had a good transfer window, and everything's getting to fruition right now. On the other hand, Crystal Palace have struggled. I think they're bottom 6, bottom 7 in the Prem right now. So they're gonna have to pick up some points today. But I don't think they will. I think they'll lose to Fulham. Um, Next up, you have West Ham, Everton, two teams who have again struggled this year. There's both of these two teams are very very inconsistent. West Ham went out, spent a bunch of money this transfer window, but couldn't get it. Like they just have struggled to really find their form. Same with Everton. Everton has dropped a lot of points this year off of games that they were leading in. I think this whole game will go back and forth. I mean, Everton recently have been playing a little bit better, but I expect a draw here out of these two games. Wolves versus Southampton. Wolves manager needs to pick up a win here, or he will be sacked. I think they go and get a win against Southampton. I think Southampton are on their way back down to the championship, and so we'll see what that looks like. So give me Wolves to win this match. Next up, you have Brighton versus Manchester City. City are dealing with a lot of injuries. They are coming off of 2 losses in a row, one in the championship, one last week. Can they find their form? I don't think, not today. I think they're still getting killed with those injuries. So I think they are looking forward to the international break next week. And so, listen, give me a draw here. I think Brighton goes and scores one early, and City has to find and recover it to the end. So give me a draw against for these two matches. Next up, you have Aston Villa versus Liverpool. Liverpool, I think they've lost one game since the Prem started. I think they are one of the best teams. They are the best team in the Prem, one of the best teams in the world. Obviously, Slot has gotten those boys playing and figuring out the system, and I enjoy watching it so much. And then you have Aston Villa. Aston Villa, they've lost 2 of their last 4, if I'm not mistaken, and I think they're a team that doesn't really have to deal with playing cups, playing in the Champions League. And I think they're starting to feel it a little bit. They're starting to become a little disorganized and dislodged. So, I mean, I think at one point they find their form. I don't think it's today though. I think you look at this game and I think Liverpool beats Aston Villa. I know I have it as a draw, but I think this is a win for Liverpool. Um, Manchester United versus Leicester City. This should be an easy win for Manchester United, especially if they want to get ready for their new manager who comes in next week. They need to continue to find their form. They need to pick up all 3 points against Leicester City. Leicester City, they aren't the worst in the Prem, but I don't think they're also capable of beating one of the top teams. That's why I take United over them in this match. Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle. Newcastle's been a little inconsistent this year. Nottingham Forest sits at 3rd place in the Premier League. They are rolling and firing on all cylinders. I've enjoyed watching them play. I've enjoyed watching them beat some of the top teams like Liverpool, Chelsea. I'm expecting a good match here from Nottingham Forest so they can continue the consistency of what they have. So yeah, give me all 3 points to Nottingham Forest. Tottenham versus Ipswich. Ipswich is on their way back down to the championship, if I'm not mistaken. So I expect them to lose this match against Tottenham, and I think they're finding their form recently. I think they've won the last couple of matches, and I expect them to really win this game as well. And then last but not least, Chelsea, my club, versus Arsenal. I think Arsenal have been unraveling recently, and I think we are finding our form very well. We're playing great. I think defensively, that's our biggest question mark. So can we stop this attack? Can we contain a team that's been really quiet and very tame recently? I hope so, and I think so. So give me all 3 points to Chelsea as they jump up higher to the Premier League, currently sitting in 4th place. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this match. I think it'll be a good one for both teams. I expect this weekend to be full with fun and exciting matches. But yeah, leave your comment down below. Let me know what you think.